Hello and welcome to Forgecraft MASH, Episode 7. I've been doing some work, just a little bit of work, and I've collected this stuff. This stuff is going to be a very large process of just building a bunch of stuff. And first thing, let's get this over with. If you hear any noise, it's probably just my family. Unfortunately, I wanted to record and they didn't want to give a crap. So, there's a few things I needed to do. One thing is, I'm going to be using a very expensive recipe to make diamond pipes. This is going to be part of my build for later on. I'm going to need an interesting one. Usually you don't, I haven't made these yet, so I need. Okay, that should be enough. Okay. Put that there. Take half that. There, and I now have 5 combustion engines. Right click didn't work on that. Oh well. Let's go with. People banging around. It doesn't matter. There. How many did I want? I wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest goes in here. Tesseract frames. I need 4 of those. Mildly expensive. Actually, majorly expensive. Next thing I need are 2 there. Do this, and electrum. Energy cell frames. Now, to fill these, I'm going to need ender pearls. I already got them. You'll need to take them over to this magma crucible. Now I've already gotten a couple buckets worth, so I'm just gonna fill these up. Unfortunately, it's a very slow, very time-consuming process. I've also made 5 engines total. All of them have the upgrade. How much energy do I have here? 200,000? Yeah. A stack gives 250,000. A stack of charcoal, which I have plenty of right now. There we go. 1 unattuned tesseract. I want to get at least 2, because you need at least 2 to do anything. 1 as input, 1 as output. This allows you to no longer need wiring to get the energy to machines or to transport liquids or items. Basically, that allows you to skip the middleman of the wire and just send it from one area to another. What I want to do is I need energy tesseracts, and I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, please be correct. Yes? No? No, that is not correct. I actually am thinking of something else then. What I'm thinking of is I need, and that's not it either. Or what am I thinking? Actually, I'm thinking about something completely different. I know I need that. I think I need. Nope. Okay, tell me how to do it. And tesseract frame, energy tesseract. Okay, silver, lead, conductance coil. Okay, I was close. Oh, this is a reception coil. Ugh, messed up. I used the wrong one. That's funny, actually. Actually, I only need that. And one of them. That's actually a pretty big mistake. Reception and conductance are two different things. I knew that needed something different, and I just wasn't thinking. Easily solved. And the extra electrum can probably help my... or not the extra electrum, stuff, whatever it is. Let's do this. Unattuned. In fact, I can actually do this with all of them, because I think the silver stays. It's just that, and I forgot to make the rest of it. Ugh. Yes. Conductance coil. There. Lead, 2 electrum, and 2 silver. That's the energy tesseract. You cannot stack them. That is a no-go. Next one, it needs... I remember it's tin and something else. I'm pretty sure it's just a bunch of tin. Yeah. Okay. And this one requires pneumatic servos, which are... Well, I didn't feel like giving me the recipe. Now it's not giving me the recipe for anything correctly. There. Pneumatic servo. I've made them before. I think. I hope. And this is basically my primary setup for my quarry. But I also want to be able to store some of this energy. Because right now, this is probably wasting energy. Yes, it is. And I can't really stop anything. I have no overflow abilities. Ability to catch the overflow. So what you do is you take this, and I can't remember how much. I think it was 5 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm hoping that's enough. I don't remember the exact numbers. Oh, definitely not. That's 10 each. Okay, so that's 10 redstone per bucket. And you need 1 bucket, or maybe more. It's been a while again. I'm probably just going to say it's probably going to need another 10. Guess not. Wow. 3, 4, 5. Wow. 3 buckets worth? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This shouldn't cost that much. This is starting to get ridiculous. What is this? I looked up this recipe like a minute ago. Yes. 4,000. Okay. That's 1. And I have a little bit extra. That's fine. I'll just use that for something else. Okay, so you get the point. It's a lot of redstone now. stop. Oh, actually, I do need more because that's not enough. Ugh. Well, the good news is I have plenty of redstone. Plenty. Just take another stack. Or a partial stack at least. How much do I need to... Oh, it's because I turned off my power. That would kind of be the reason. Again, this overflow stuff, it takes a while. So while that's happening, let's see, what else do I need? Two things I wanted to make, in addition to most things. One of them is the fermenter. And I think it goes like this. Actually, I think it's the reverse. Yeah, that is the reverse. Or, that's the still, but I need the fermenter as well. Fermenter, easy enough. Just need some bronze gears. 2, 3, 4. That, and I forgot the glass. Don't worry, I have plenty of it. Somewhere. I transported most of my stuff up here, so now it's cluttered, but not too bad. And the fermenter. These will be making fuel for my combustion engines, known as ethanol or biogas, as it used to be called, I guess. I was never really a fan of combustion engines. I've had many an incident with them. Oh, the aqueous accumulator is actually something else I wanted, and I forgot to get. Tin glass, and that. Easy enough. Surprisingly, I'm actually running out of iron the way I've been, like, haphazardly doing this. I find it funny. I'm gonna need another one of these. And... actually, I don't need that. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Forgive me. I'm very tired. I just wanted to get this over with. It's kind of a project I was working on for a while and thinking about it, but apparently people weren't going to give me the time to do so. I need 21, I think. Was that 21 I needed? Yes, definitely 21. Oh, again, running out of fuel does not help. It really does not help. It's one of the reasons why I'm trying to avoid having to use up all my fuel. And I also made a larger battery for my pair of whatchamacallit shoes. It stores more there's my iron. Finally. Haphazard today. Medic servo. Glass. Very important for a lot of these. Machine frame, I need a bucket, which I probably have hundreds of. I just can't find them every once in a while. There's one. Two of them, technically. Let's get this aqueous accumulator going. Now, this is a very good item, because it basically allows you to gather water without having to actually, like, go any specific where. Tin. There we go. Aqueous accumulator. Now, if you throw it down, it's going to gather water. It doesn't require energy, it just gathers stuff. But if you put 2 water source blocks next to it, it will start producing large quantities of water indefinitely. I won't be using this right here because I'm not going to be, I have my setup that's going to be over there. Pretty much this is where my power system is going to be, at least the primary one. As you see, it's just gonna start slowly filling up with water. I'll have a better setup there soon. Next thing I'm going to need, let's see, what do I have here? Blah blah. Oh yeah, I wanted to bring my any incoming items. My little setup is going to actually have to take quite a bit of stuff here. I also made some silver chests. I just did this. I took the iron chest, put some silver glass. It's the cheaper recipe, but oh well, that's just leveling it up. Energy tesseract. I need the item. Yes, item and item. I also need this. And let's see. Want that. And I also want one of these silver chests. What I'm going to be doing, actually I'm probably going to need something else, and I don't know if I have any more of them. I have these conductive ones, but I actually just want standard ones. Don't always have them. Okay, gold. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to have the item tesseract right here. I guess, yeah, right here. That should be fine. I'm going to... World eating machine. Set it. Save frequency. That should be fine. Keep thinking there's a creeper whenever I look over that, whatchamacallit. Regardless. This. Very simple. But what I'm going to be doing now is I need a diamond pipe. Actually. Yeah, I need a diamond pipe here. This diamond pipe allows 2 things to happen, or more than 2 things. First things first, any cobble will be transmitted to this one. I just want it to transmit to this area. And I need more than more gold piping stuff. Item transport. These gold ones, they're fast. You can use them quite nicely. They're pretty efficient for the most part. Basically anything, actually, dirt goes up, over, and down, where it'll collect in one of these. I mean, this is really haphazard. I'm going to have to really change this up, but this is the basic idea. And then I have this. Anything else goes in here. So I need cobble goes down green. I need dirt. I also wanted one for gravel and everything, so I'm gonna have to really probably put this in the middle. But you get the basic idea. Is I'm gonna have to redo this anyway. Doesn't matter. Then I have cobble, which will be compressed specifically into a new item. Where is my wooden transport? There we go. Take this out. It gets transported into this automatic auto workbench. That then wow, that was annoying. That too is annoying. There. This then goes to there, where I'll be sent to another automatic crafting table, and so on and so on. What I'm going to be doing is cobble can be compressed down with I can't remember what it was. Basically, it's extra utilities. It allows you to have cobblestone compressed down, and it compresses it pretty nicely. Now, where is the rest of this? I knew I had a lot of cobblestone, and that's kind of the idea of why I want to do this. And most of the items you will be collecting is cobblestone or dirt, especially when you have a really large quarry. So what happens is, first one compresses it down into compressed cobblestone. Click to craft. I have a few of these, probably laying around somewhere. This is the third stage, in which case I probably just want to have like this. This is a haphazard video. No, I'm sorry. Blah blah blah. Can't do much about it. Lots of stuff going on right now, so deal with it. Basically what this does is, this will take cobble out. It'll send it down here, and once this speeds up, it'll start pulling out large quantities of this cobble. Once you have compressed, which that's basically what it is. It's, you go to double compressed, then you get triple compressed, and so on and so on. Much faster just to do this. It's not going to do anything for me, okay? It's not caring. Okay, I get it. It goes to triple compressed. Go back. Specifically, why had you go back? There. And so on and so on, and then it'll eventually just dump it out. Now you need to have this next one set up, because once it has enough, pressing this, that'll take it, and that's now compressed. So eventually this automation will just compress all the cobblestone that you have down into basically a single item. That is, goes to here. Double compressed. Eventually, triple compressed is pretty compact by itself. But now I have an automated system that will eventually just grind all, turn all this into simple stuff. Good. And these will speed up eventually, and I don't know if they explode, but I don't think they will. I don't think redstone engines explode. And now that I have most of that set up, let's get this out because it doesn't feel like sending the rest of it. Yeah. Here, take some of my boots power. Let's go over here. Let's finish this up. Get this over with. Okay. Okay, that's... There's only one really that I can do. I'm guessing that's not a reception coil. I'm guessing that's a conductance coil as well. Yeah. Unfortunately. Again, wasn't thinking, I guess. And that should be enough for what I need. And there we go. That makes conductance coil, electrum, and I believe it was just lead, redstone energy cell. These are good buffers for backlog of energy, and usually they're best when done as shown. At least for me, they seem to be better because they allow a literal buffer for that. Right click any of these to have it output. You also have to do that for engines. See? Whereas most items, machines usually get the blue, which is incoming. This gets incoming and outgoing. Basically, this energy is just being used immediately for this stuff. Oh, finally, the second one's coming. Now, usually, if you have a large backlog of energy, it's good to start storing them and having multiple of these. Basically, having lines of these. So, say, have the redstone energy cell here, output, input, redstone energy cell, output, and so on and so on. I'll be showing you guys a very compact energy cell, I guess. It's pretty useful, surprisingly. And yeah, there we go. It's almost got its next compression. And see, it starts speeding up. Eventually this will be, I think it starts taking stacks, maybe. Overall, it's just useful for overall this. Eventually I'll probably be using our target gate for this, but I don't have access to one yet. And other than that, my basic setup is done. I have to start, I'll probably have this thing set up for the most part, but I'm going to start needing a tree farm, which unfortunately I don't think I have enough tin for yeah, I think I'm pretty much out of tin for the most part. I'm gonna need more than that. I might be able to get a small one going, but that's probably going to be tomorrow. For the most part, I'm just going to be setting up my quarry and mining away a large portion of the world. And since I now have an infinite energy source, or semi-infinite, I'll see you guys next time on an episode of Forgecraft mash. If you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Overall, I'm going to have a bunch of this stuff set up. It's going to be fun. And I'll actually have my primary setup, which is just an incoming energy tesseract and an outgoing item tesseract with a quarry. Pretty much it's a 3-block. You don't have to have anything else, and it will mine indefinitely. I use these landmarks, which is just 1 lapis over a redstone torch, which is just 1 redstone over a stick. Just need 3 of these, and you can actually determine the boundary of a quarry. I think the max is 256 blocks, or it's probably smaller than that. Now that I think about it, it's probably like 64. I don't know, it's been a while. All I know is I'm going to have a large quarry, and it's going to be mining away all of this taiga biome. Taiga. Whatever it is. So see you guys next time. Have a good day. And yeah, see you next time.